All right, guys. Back. Took a break, ate some lunch, and I got thinking. And yeah, I'm glad that I'm a few minutes away. Look, all these issues. I know why though, because when I guess in the schematic I have, it was already filled. Yeah, see, that's not supposed to be like that. I don't think it was supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be one at a time. I don't remember. But the point is, we could do better. So another issue is this uses arrows, which is kind of pain in the ass. So we're gonna start all over again. And I think I have a solution for the fish. That's actually really simple, guys. We can just differentiate between the shulker box and item, the fish again. So we could just have another dispenser, which I'll show you in a minute. So what we can do for the shulker box is, instead of having all these filters for all the stupid fish types, what we can do now is just go into a dispenser again, because a box will pop out. And we can detect that and break it. What's up, Wes? Tell a friend. Yeah, Wes, I got time to think, and everything just makes so much more sense, dude. I'm just gonna dispense it again, and if it's a box, it'll break, and if it's an item, it'll fly past again. So we're just gonna use the same exact method right here. Some glass pane. Because all the fish end up here. I could have straight up put lava there. But I mean, like, nah, it's just better not to, though. Okay, and then shulker boxes will go here. So we're kind of doing it twice. But we kind of have to. And it doesn't really add much space, so it's kind of a good way to do it. So we have to get that to power with this, though. Let's put it. I don't really like doing that, though. You're not supposed to do that, technically. But I could. Because it would invert that timing and it would affect it. It wouldn't work as well anymore. It wouldn't work as fast. We'd have to switch everything up again, and I don't want to do that. Essay for school, so I might not be chatting much, but I'm here. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, man. Good luck on your essay, bro. Okay, so we just need this to fire out the boxes or the fish each time. So I need to just be able to power that. So let's just put another torch like that. Okay, then we can read the box. Oh wait, it might be empty though, so we have to just have it timed. So we need a piston here. And a block to break it. Okay, but we have to know something's there, so we need an observer here. Boom, and up like that. Oh, we clocked it though. That's true. We need a flip flop. So another one like that. Now it's gonna get good. It's almost right. I have to put this. Or I have to put this there. But I don't think. Yeah, we can't do that. Wait. Let's see what's gonna happen. Actually, first of all, it's not gonna work right, but I want to see how it fails really quick. Yeah, it would work on the way down. And only once. No, it's the clock. Um, yeah, we can't do it that way at all. Okay, hold on. Let's get music back on. Okay. So let's let me think. Detect the shulker box. One quick pulse. But it could clock, so we need to flip it. So we can use a bulb into a comparator or piston like we said, but then we want a powering cells. We have to use glass there. A little bit of dust. Oh, it's gonna clock either way though. Yeah. We have to see, instead of seeing the shulker box come out, maybe we should see, oh, I didn't mean to do that. We should see if a box comes out. So maybe we should fire a piston like before first anyway. And have string. And if an item falls, we know it had a box. But how would that help? So I guess we just have it fire anyway and just spit. Yeah, you know what? We don't have to detect shit. Alright, hold on. You know what? Yeah, we just have to have it start with the piston again. But this is gonna fire whenever it wants, so I mean it's just convenient to time it like that though. So we should come up with something else. We should do something detection based. It actually makes some more sense though. But that's gonna be a complicated one to do. Let me think about it. It'll power once, and then it'll power again when you break it, so you need to flip. You have to do it just right. You know what? Let's try another flip. Let's give us some room. Let's go here. Let's put a bulb. Let's try to do something a little nicer. Let's put a bulb up there. Yeah, bulb there, and then a comparator into this. Oh, actually, that's not gonna be good though. Actually, I don't know. Let's try it. And it's still gonna clock. Otherwise, we would need like we need all this crazy crap to make that work like that. No. Okay. That's way too sophisticated. It's easier to just have this time to happen a little bit after this. So let's detect. Let's detect. How else can I do it? I mean, wish. Wish we could do that. I'm trying to think here, guys, how I want to do this. How are we going to get the fish? Because the fish will automatically go right by it. That's already done with that placement right there. But we want to only shoot the piston if something comes. We don't want pistons firing unnecessarily all the time. But I mean, I guess we're already firing all these. I might as well just power that one too. Kind of thinking though. Oops. I mean, that's the same thing. I should just do that. Should I? Yeah. Let's make that modification real quick. See what happens. I mean, I shouldn't be messing with it that much because I don't know what's gonna work and break. I had a good working system, but it's alright. We can recreate it. Alright, let's make sure this is still working right first, real quick. Let's check snow and lava and water especially. Let's get them in right. No. Wait. Yeah, that worked. But it didn't work right. See, it felt like it didn't work as fast as last time when everything was working right after another. Hold on. Something felt wrong about that. Something felt really wrong about it. Hold on. Because we had that sucker quick. I want to keep it quick. Yeah, see, now we screwed it up. Yeah, it's not going every time. It's going every other time again. Remember? We ran into that before. Alright, let's not do that. Let's add that delay back. Okay, what else did I break? There we go. That performed a lot better. Alright, let's check it again. See, every time we make a change, we risk breaking the other things. It's you know how it is, guys. I don't gotta tell you. But I have to come back. Yeah, we were gonna move the piston to the side for the fisher shoe. That's right. I do say that sign, but I think the better way to do it is something like that, like what I'm thinking. Yeah, there we go. Now we're full speed. Now that's sorting unstackables. All right. So we just need to break this. Ah, yeah, that's right. Stupid. Oh, observer. That's gonna work. But then items will drop into that block. See, it's powering at the same time. That piston has to be faster. I gotta put a 2. Damn. Okay, we have to do it different. We'll have to do it from here or something. Hold on. Maybe if I put a repeater over it, we can get a good one. Let's put a no block. No. That might work. Let's close. It might have to be a slab because it might knock the items through. Let's get a fish in there. See. Yeah, see? It knocked it down. We need a little more delay. Still no. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, no, it does make it. No, it's not reliable. Knew it. Um, take sprint stop. Let's try slab. That should make it every single time. Nope. Oh well. I don't even care if we lose the fish. I mean, we just want to get it out. So this won't have boxes in it. That's gonna go to trash. I might as well just put lava there. That's gonna work. Oh no, it's not. They're getting dropped in. We have to come up with a better solution. We got to come up with better timing. That's just really what it is. Slower time. It doesn't have to be fast like that. It doesn't have to be. Oh, what did I just break? I don't even know. But I did not break what I was supposed to break. I have no clue. I just broke, boys. Oh, honey. We broke the honey block. Alright, let's not damage this thing too much, because it does work for a lot of stuff that I wanted it to work good for, so let's not screw it up. Let's get all this out. Get it back to its form. Let's turn it off. Let's get rid of this. This extra stuff right now. Because I don't have like a good schematic of this, because this is working good. I want to get it. We'll mess with it more over here. It will lift it up, because I want to get under it and see things better. It's going to make us able to finish this off a little better. Alright. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's not the most exciting stuff, man. It's not the most exciting stuff. Okay. You have to really be into the stuff and have a need for this stuff to really have appreciation for it. Okay. I don't remember, but I think that's supposed to be flipped, though. I think it's better if it's like that. This guy should be off. Okay. We're going to solve the fish issue a different way. V1, bucket, shulker machiner jiggery. V1. Alright, so I know the answer to the fish. I'm just gonna have to take something smaller. It's gonna be easy. That's not what I said about. But the armor thing, right? So that whole design is fun. Once it gets going, it's pretty cool. But we have to up the reliability. I put this together in like an afternoon for someone. It does work pretty good though. It's actually pretty damn reliable once you set it up right though too. But I want to make it 100% reliable, and I want to make it better without the arrows. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a way to yeet armor stands, guys. So I think I have items in there or something. What was... I forget the procedure. I think it's something weird. I have to get an item in there first. It has some kind of weird thing that can make it work. I don't remember how it all works. Yeah, you hit one to prime it in. Yeah. So that's what I did wrong last time. Yeah, I didn't do it right. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I put too many armor stands. Okay. No, you can't put too. Okay, yeah, no, it's good because it does pop up. They pop back. There's some buffer. I didn't overfill it, and now we're good. But see the problem with this? It's just it has to like look. This I don't even remember this part and why it's not working. Let's see here. Oh, we put a floating. I didn't get the schematic right. I must have rushed it. Okay. Yeah, you need a block there. I mean a computer there. Oh, we're out. All right, but we're gonna repair it all. See, now it's gonna start to actually operate right. Hopefully, let's see. Nope, we're still getting what's it called an air to armor stand. So this isn't working right now. We broke the filter. Oh, when that broke, it broke the filter. Okay, so we have to redo the filter. Okay. Is that how I did it? Something like that? I don't remember what I did. No, it's like that. Okay. Let's try it again. Wait. Why is it not working right? Oh, it's too long. One tick. Okay. Alright, thanks, man. Yep. So I screwed up on the schematic. I cut this block off an accident, so it was hanging. Oops. Sorry, guys, for anyone. Well, it was made for one person, and they told me it worked great, so they figured it out. So I don't feel so bad about it. Job box is any item in its any form. Drop drop buckets, armor stand, and form. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we could drop all that stuff. Exactly. But we already have. I'm using this for the buckets because we have to separate shulkers from buckets anyway. So I just do it all initially. But I mean, there's a million different combinations of ways you can do this. I think like you could just wait. We could detect down there to see if it's liquids dropping or how far it goes. We could have sensors 4 blocks away or 8 blocks like 8 blocks away to see if the water goes. We could do some crazy stuff. But I'm just trying to come up with stuff that I think is just the best way. I think something like this is the best way to get them kind of reasonably split. And then the armor, something like this. But we got to make this better. We need a better way to yeet armor stands. This is dead. I don't like this. We're going to come up. I like this idea of how we do this. This part we're going to keep. Because that part is the only way to really do it. But this part, we're going to axe it. It's got to go. We're going to improve all this. Okay. We need another way to yeet the armor stand. So let's get all this out. It's all distraction. This is all distraction. Alright. We need to figure out a way to yeet armor stands with like a lava or a cactus or something and get all the items back and separated. That's kind of like the best outcome. That's the best sustainable way to do it. So we're going to come up with something. Let's try like ice there. Alright, so we'll get the stand out. I don't remember how I did all this, but let's just get a like that, right? Oh, I did it by myself because I guess I'm just that good. All right, no, that's funny, joking, but why is that not even moving no more? Why can't that retract? Oh, the pot. No, I thought the pot shouldn't affect it. What? Curious. Why isn't that pull? Oh, that's why. Okay. So now we need a way to eat these. So we need lava or something. So I'm thinking, let's use something like a shelf. So annoying. Right there. Let's see if it'll squeeze through that. It's gonna be close. Alright, we'll power it from here. Yo, for real, dude. Mm, button. Use a button for testing then. Oh, we're out or what's going on? Wait. Okay. So it's going down in. That's armor. See, that'll pop up, but if the stand is there at the right time, it'll actually equip it. Say if you do it just right. It's hard. It almost seems impossible, but it does work. You see how like efficient that is when it does work? It's like, and you can't see it while you're testing it. Not until you let it run at natural speed does it actually work. It's one of those weird things like that, which I run into once in a while. When if you test the mechanism by itself, it never works right either. Like if you just power that, it'll never work right unless you do it exactly in that particular order. Supposed to make the stand exist and I equip and yeah, you get it. So jobbers will not work. For what? If you want to separate buckets, yeah, but I'm not concerned about that. This is for this side of it. This side. We want to split the armor from the weapons. That's all this is for. This is all I'm concentrating on right now. Just an easy way to do it. We're not worried about the buckets at all. The buckets are already done. The buckets we're gonna, well, not done. They're together, and I'm gonna. I have a good way to split them away. We were thinking about using observers, but I have a couple other ways I want to try. But that's the least. That's the least of my concerns. This one's a little more important to me. This one is a bit more important. Okay. So yeah, bam, bam, bam. How was I powering this before to get the piston to work? Um, what did I do? It was, yeah, there we go. Yep, depending on the item being in there properly. But yeah, because that really nice. But as you see, it's sketchy. You got to put a slab there, or else the item will fly out, which I found out. I think it's better there, or snow. Let's go back to snow to cache the items. Let's go with snow, and let's put an extra block of slime to be extra cautious about the item staying there. That'll ensure, yeah, that'll be a lot better. Like that. That'll make sure that that sucker gets on that. Okay. So we need that to push. All right. Now we need a way to eat them. They do fit perfectly. So let's try a cactus on sand. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong spot. See, no, but it's like almost dead center. It won't clip it here. It's gonna miss. It won't clip it here. So maybe I shouldn't. Let's see what happens if we just push it right over it. Let's just try something stupid like that. Right off the bat. Okay. So this is the main mechanism. This main mechanism is actually a pretty good part of the build. Okay. No. It like rests on it. That's so bizarre. It's so close. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I guess it's not affected. I never knew that, guys. I thought it would totally be affected by it. Daily lead. I shall return. Yeah, have fun, man. Alright. So that's a no. No for cacti. Let's try lava. Where'd that come from? How does that pop out there? Don't understand that part. Oh. It's supposed to be a dropper right here. Yes, I remembered that too. I never updated it. I ran into this already. Okay. That's correct. Okay. That explains a lot. Because I always mix those up stupidly sometimes. So stupid things like that. Okay. Yeah, this is supposed to only have. There we go. That's how it works healthily. What, they will just burn forever? We have to come up with another way to eat these things. Oh, and that's why we didn't put slime there. It catches the item. Now all my decisions are starting to make sense before. Okay. Dang, man, this is going to be more challenging than I thought. We need to use something like an arrow or something to break them. What else can we use? I could use a mob with a spear if I have to. Let's do that. Let's get a mob with a spear on a realm. Like the eluding. That's the only way I can think to do it. But it's just so unfeasible to like do it that way. But arrows is the only other way. Alright, let's see if we can recycle arrow. If I can recycle arrow, I will feel better about it. So Okay. If we could recycle that arrow, that make all the difference. So let's bring it up again. The design, I have an idea now. We can make it more reliable too. I have an idea to make it more reliable. I mean, I didn't really actually see a reliability issue once you get it working right. Actually, I don't really think it needs it, but it's best practice to make the item, to make the thing fall down a block or something, so the item creation is at a lower spot, so it has no chance of landing here. But these two snow blocks really just guarantee it's gonna land on one of these corners. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it all. I think putting anything there would actually just make it worse. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I concluded. All right. So I guess this actually isn't too bad. All right. We just have to make sure it's right. I forgot this has to be a dropper. I don't know why I have a dispenser there. That's not good. Okay. That's why. Wasn't working that great. Okay. All right. Yeah, so now all we have to do is be able to save those arrows. If we can save those arrows, I'll be happy with doing it this way. Because we tried lava. I mean, and that. We, we waste arrows when it's not an armor stand. I mean, when it's not armor. We add armor stands as well. Because the filter is broken. Okay, so I have to update that stupid schematic that I posted online, but it was alright. Only a few people used it. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna delete it anyway because we're gonna have new stuff coming anyway. So those videos will be out of date. But yes, you could make the system work. Okay, cleaning that up. Armor stands are in there now. There we go. Okay. We gotta fix the filter. It's not working. Oh, it's right repeater. It falls when you paste it. It breaks. It's missing or it breaks. I don't remember. Yep. Like that. Alright, so let's get them back in. Alright, let's clear everything out. Get this clear. Get that clear. Let's get it working. And I gotta update that schematic that I put online because that repeater falls off on it. Alright, so if someone tried to use it, it didn't work right off the bat. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. But look, it will pick it up. But for some reason, what is the issue here? Why are you not? Are you just frozen or something? Like, what's up with you, bruh? Why are you not working that mode? Oh wait, how's this getting powered? Yeah, what the hell's going on here? That's not correct. Oh, I just have what? Dust there? No. Something's missing. Something's missing. We're close. We're close. We're close. I cut off the schematic or something. I did something stupid. Let's fix that. Though. Yeah, that's supposed to be a winter computer, 100%. But why isn't this guy hopping? That's what I want to know. It's like, what's going on with this? Okay, it's clear. Yeah, see, it's janky because that little ass filter there. All right, trying to super compact crap. It's a consequence of it. There we go. So actually, it is not a bad system. It's just I had the schematic wrong, so I have to update it. I'm gonna copy this and actually update it on the description for anyone who decides to use it this late. So sorry I put it up like that, but it was for one person, and then I updated it again or something. I don't know. I guess I forgot to switch that to a dropper. I think originally I had it up, and then I don't know. I just sound stupid. Okay, but it's fixed now. There we go. So now we just need to make it reusable. How do I get these arrows back? Is that even possible? Or is there something else I can project to break armor stand? Well, we tried lava. We tried a cactus. Both of those failed. What other technique can we use for armor stand, guys? TNT, but that's insane. Let's see, what else? We can't use pistons in any fashion, can we? Can we piston it into lava? What happens if we put it into a lava block? Like, actually in it. It'll just... I don't even think it's going to affect it at all. I know people have done some weird stuff with that mechanic. I forgot about it. I knew it, but I forgot. It's like weird. I've seen it before, though. They burn. They won't ever, like, do anything. They just burn, burn, burn. Yep. We're kind of stuck at arrows, guys. Or a mob on a, with a spear. Alright, let's copy it and make a version with a mob with a spear. And that's just really what I have right now. The two options. I mean, it's not something I care about sorting that much, but I know people do. So I tried to give you guys an answer. This is a way to do it. Can we speed it up a bit, though? Oh, yeah, that's right. We can do that. Okay. We can do that. Wait, we could pick up these, right? I can't remember. I think there's a way to drop them as items. I can't remember how to do it, though. I'll have to look into it. I can't remember specifically arrows. I don't think we can though. I suspect if we flash it with lava, it should turn to an item. Um, I don't know. I know that people have studied arrows in depth, so I know there's some information online. I know someone's looked at this already, so I won't have to look that much into this. But okay, so if I put lava down really fast, no, it would just burn forever too. Okay. Yeah, there's not much you could do. It's gonna cost you arrows to do it. I tried, guys. It's too bad we couldn't fire like an infinity bow. Can you? Imagine through a dispenser? Too bad we can't. Okay. That would be amazing. Imagine it just fired. Without bow, without arrows. That would be amazing. Too bad we can't, guys. Okay. Yeah, it's a little smaller. So take out some slime. It's a little easier to see it. That's why we need that snow there to make sure we get the drops. That's why I'm thinking we drop it or we move it farther away so this can't happen. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this so that can't even happen anymore. We're gonna move it over a little bit, make it a little bigger. I just made it ultra compact, and it doesn't need to be as compact. It's kind of hurting the function. Okay. So let's extend it. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do it. But yeah, we should definitely pull this out a little bit so this can't happen, so we don't have to have snow like all around. I guess it didn't really hurt to have snow there, but then you have to put the extra slime block. I guess that doesn't hurt. I mean, keeping it compact is kind of nice. I don't know, I'm at a crossroads here trying to decide. Because we can't have that. But the snow there will ensure that doesn't happen. And if we put honey, it might even work better. No, because honey's going to make the items fly around when it drops into it. Let's try it. Let's look at it again. Let's see what that first one got. It's alright, it's kind of cueing them. That actually works well too. Cueing them like that. It's interesting way to do it. But it looks like Arrow can miss once in a while. Is that what's happening, or is it because I had the timing off? I don't know. Let's start it again and see what's happening. Oh, because the way they're queued now, they're pushing up progressively, so they're always a little bit behind. Okay, so that's why we had the extra slime block before. No, we had it was a little different. What did I have different before? Well, we didn't have that. Dude, those arrows are bugging. I love watching it. They're tripping. Yeah, they were totally tripping. Look, our filter broke again. Yeah, it's all things janky. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I knew something was up. I knew it was a good reason for it. It was full, so is this probably up. We keep forgetting to clear it for testing. Okay. Yeah, this is like the only way we found to do it though. So we kind of have to fix it and make this work. So should we have them fall and then just do the system down a little lower, or keep it the way it was? I think it'd be fine the way it was. We have to get that thing over all the way though. I don't remember what we did before. The way I had it, why it's different. It was making it all the way before, and I don't know why it's not anymore. That's what I'm getting at. Hold on. Yeah, see. Oh. Well, let's look at the schematic. I don't remember how I resolved that before. Ah, yes, we put snow there to keep them from pulling back. And it also helps make sure the items, yeah, that's actually smart. It's actually a smart layout. It's actually isn't a bad design. I just had the schematic wrong. That's why it was so screwy at the beginning. But it's actually not bad at all. But it's not getting in there, is it? Oh, now they are. I don't remember being queued like that. I thought they went straight in though. Maybe it's a consequence of the speed. Maybe that's why I ran it at that specific speed. I don't know, but let's see if we can improve something. This should be a dropper. Okay. Oh, I guess I broke it by screwing with it though while I was running. That's fine. Armor stands in there. Okay. Primed. No. Uh-oh, I did something stupid. Too much crap. Yep. There we go. It was filled up in the schematic too. I guess I ran it or something and then just stopped it and just drew this. I don't know. Or I had gained the wrong one. I put the wrong one up. One of the working ones instead of the final one. I did something stupid. Because that works once you get it going. Alright, let's clean it out. Let's try to get it working for the start. Let's try to get it 100% perfect again. And then from there, let's see what we can do. Okay. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to do. Move it. Fire one. And everything else should pass. Okay. But they're not getting picked up because I also had the thing wrong. Oh yeah, the one tick repeater. Yes. Okay, now I remember all that. So we can pick up all this crap. There we go. Now everything's gonna work right. It got so beat up. It got so overwhelmed. Okay. Yes. One in the Hobbit fine. Just inevitable. Okay. There we go. It has to be one at a time. Right? That's the way it was designed. Yeah, that one will take one, and this will take one. So every time I'm looking at that one's going. Yeah, they're all armor. It's working. There we go. It's fixed and it's working good. Yeah. The items go that way. I don't know how to separate these. I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to leave it out here. Hey, what's up, killers? It's good, man. Yeah, you could join me once I start playing again. Yeah, definitely, man. I plan to start my server back up eventually. Soon. I'm going to use this. I think this is actually good enough because I actually did work pretty hard. I did do it in one day, but I did test it. It was pretty damn reliable. I came up with this configuration. I pretty much spent a good amount of time that day. It's pretty damn reliable. I remember it. I think I live streamed it, but it can be improved. But this is a good placeholder for now. I want to see. I might. We'll probably make it so that this is just separated a bit farther, just to ensure 100%, just without question. But I think I compacted it after I tested it. I think it was 2 days. I have to go look at my old videos, but yeah, I think I did do more than one version. So I do think this is actually a pretty solid version once it's running. Okay, it's just been a long time. We're gonna use it. I gotta save this though because I forgot to copy the bottom last time. Let's clear it out. And let's make sure it's in working order this time. Let's make sure there's enough things in there. I put up for one specific person, that's why. They asked for some specific change last time. Let's make sure this is full now. Okay. There we go. Alright. Save. This is the armor. The weapon sorter. Oh. That's ultimately what it ends up being. Armor and weapons. Okay, let's just run it again to make sure I have the right working schematic saved. This time? Yeah, I do. Is there anything else I could put to guarantee? Like, what if I put... If I put a trap door that opened as it came by and then closed while it was getting shot, that would guarantee even more. And I could do that, but I'm not going to right now. Maybe on the final product I will. So basically I have a trap door here that lays down while this is going over it and then closes while it's being shot. But yeah, that would help because when it comes down, even if it did catch the item, when it flicks down, it would drop it and the hopper would pick it up. So, I mean, it would help. But I just don't see it being a problem. There's so much snow. It's just, this is pretty solid. I think it's going to work out well. Alright, so I think cutting the timing, all that, I think that's a mistake. I think we should leave it just like that. I picked that timing for a reason. It's all makes sense because it's reliable. It's not moving while the items are falling to get collected. I did that timing for a reason. It needed it. I tested it a lot more than I thought I did. I thought I built it and didn't test it that much. No, I totally tested it. I'm starting to remember it more. Okay. Yeah, it actually is a solid build. I just had a bad schematic up. Yeah, it's like this. Just like that. Alright, so that's done for now. We have to get back to the buckets. The bucket issue. Splitting these types of buckets. So there's a couple ways I was thinking to do it. Some obvious ways. Like janky ways. It's obviously distance. Because lava will only go 4. And water will go 4 and 8. So you could detect that. So you'd be able to differentiate pretty quick. Or you could go by speed, but I think that's more difficult than just detecting length. So you just do, well, I'll just do 4 and 5. If it's water, it will go a little farther. So that's a short way to do it right there. Bam. Right? Just power something. 1 power lava, 2 powers water. 2 pulses water, or something stupid like that. Like right away. And then you would know, and then you can unlock a hopper under it and make it go to the lava spot, and then have another hopper facing into water, unpower that one to take it. We could easily do something like that, but that would be big and long, so that would be a couple blocks high and already 6 blocks long already, and that's not even counting like the item stuff, like the hoppers going in. It's gonna get taller. It's or we go back to the dispenser route, the dispenser with the observer below, and we detect the difference in speed. But that might be more challenging, but it actually might turn out a lot smaller once we figure out the logic gates. It's just gonna be logic gates. It's gonna be a time logic gate. Because you could actually measure the difference. Well, it's not measuring the difference, but you could actually use that difference in a small package to actually power two separate things. I know you can. I could already kind of see it in my head. But I think a better way, what I would do is I would just trash all the water, because I mean water's free. I don't even want to store water. I really just want to grab lava. We want to keep the lava and get the snow and separate them. Freaking kill the water and put a freaking bucket. Like really, that's ultimately what I think is the best thing to do, because water's free. Like you can always have something to fill water with later, like something separate, something dedicated to it. I don't know, or do we just store it? My pet keeps walking away. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking, but that's the only thing left. So that's armor, all that. I don't have to worry about that no more. The fish is really simple. We already talked about that. That's gonna be simple as hell now. I already figured that out. We're gonna do the same thing. Dispense it over something and have a piston break. So we're gonna do something similar to this main thing. So we have to do this twice because of that. Because of those stupid fish. These stupid fish. So yeah, we still have some stuff to do. Okay, so I need a composter up there first of all. Yeah. I'm not worried about the fish too much anymore. I just have to do it, like I said. We're gonna turn this off. All right, so we're gonna try to do the different liquids again. I really didn't want to do that right now, but it's kind of the only thing left. I kind of don't have anything else I really have to work on right now. All right, we have to figure something out. So let's think about this again. We can. Well, we could use a cauldron, right? But I think a cauldron is gonna make them all the same. I think you could you even put powdered snow in there? Yeah, I think we can, but I don't think they read different with a comparator. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think they're all gonna be 15 now. It doesn't even let you put it in there. So we could use that right away. Alright, so that's number one. We're gonna do that for the snow. We're gonna use a cauldron. We're gonna use a cauldron, so that's the first thing. We're coming back to it. That's the progress, Wes. Realize we're just gonna use the cauldron right away for the liquids. Let's get the snow out first. And that'll be separate. So that'll be its own process. Because look how small that is. We could literally just do this. Flash, 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 flash. And hop out. Flash, hop out. Flash, hop out. So let's do it. We can make it really small. So let's do something like this. Right here. Torch. What? I don't need that. I need an empty one, bro. Alright. Damn, I didn't need all that, bro. Alright. We're good, we're good, we're good. I think I got the point. Okay. Okay, health item, perfect. Okay, we need to power it now. Power. Let's grab some blocks while we're there. We don't even need that, but okay. Let's power it. Yeah, I see that out. Yes, that'll unlock it. Perfect. So we need to power it there. We use the observer. It should be a no block then or something. Yeah, we'll use a no block for it. Okay, bam. I don't even need that. We'll use the button. Okay. Oh, it's gonna create a clock though. Okay. So that. So will that. Okay. So nothing happened because that's so weird. It dropped the whole thing in. Well, you can't dispense it to a cauldron from the side? I thought you could. Apparently you can't. Apparently I don't know shit because I thought you could. Okay. Can we do it from the top? I knew we couldn't take stuff out, but I thought we could put it in. That sucks. And it doesn't work for lava either. We literally can't automate any part of it. I thought we could at least automate some of it. I don't know. I never tried. That is whack, dude. Yeah, no cauldron. We're not using a cauldron. Wesley, there is no progress. It's all cap. Alright, so we gotta stick to liquid. We gotta stick to liquid form. Alright, I think actually the best way though is what we talked about. Is that lava flows 4. I mean, it's really not that many blocks. I should just do it. It's really not that long. It kind of makes sense. And the water will at least go 5. That might be a smart way to differentiate. We got to at least look into it. Kind of obligated. All right. 2, 3, 4. If it's a liquid, it'll flow. It will flow though. Alright, bam. Like that, right? Because if it's a liquid, water is gonna flow to both. And then we can know which way to filter it out. We can put hopper this way or that way. Okay. And then the lava should only reach the first one. So we'll have that unlock. The first hopper will be this one. And then the second one decides where it goes. So if this one doesn't lock, it'll always go to the one. Yes, okay. I think that's gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna have this unlock the first hopper. We don't need a hopper here. Oh, actually we do for the other items, for normal items. Because that's gonna pick it up. We should actually put 2 there just to be safe, I guess. I don't know. But just items will just get picked up in the hoppers here, and the liquids won't. Liquids will go there and they'll get fed through. Okay, perfect. Let's get the items here. We need a torch here to lock this. Right here. Lock this system. Right there. Right there to lock that up. So I'm staying there. Yeah, like that. That way we can pull it back and then decide where it goes. And then for deciding where it goes, we're gonna have one way and the other way. Boom and boom. Like that. One or the other. That's it. It's one or the other. Okay. So we have to be able to lock this too. I guess that's one way right there. To lock that one. And we only have to lock one. We don't have to lock that because that's the end all be all. We only have to lock the first 2. So that's all we need. It's all I got. So form factors coming together. It's not that big. But that's a lot for just water. And that's bigger than this entire thing. That's just separate water from lava. It's kind of dumb. But I can't really think of any other smarter ways. We could detect down, but then you got to do speed. And then the circuitry is going to be a lot bigger anyway. Because you're going to have to use some logic. A couple like freaking latches and probably some like crazy gates. I would have to think it all out to see what we need, but we need a lot. See, because snow won't travel at all. So you have a timer as long as it takes for something to travel across. So if the water doesn't travel within a certain amount of time, you know it's either lava or snow. And then if it does hit the four, you know it's lava. So that's how we can differentiate all of them. But now we need, oh, actually we need one more for snow. Hmm. Starting to think. Because water isn't important. I'd rather just get rid of the water. I mean, who wants to store freaking water buckets, like, unwillingly? They take up so much spot and they're free. So much space. But I think I should be prudent and just do it, right, guys? But I'm just mad because I have to do snow in this too. So it's three of these. That's a lot of locking we have to figure out. We have to have a lock there too. And then that locks both anyway. That's not appropriate. We need something like this for the bottom one. So it gets pretty complicated. It's getting big. Okay. Let's change the block so it's something a bit more obvious. Alright. Is this worth pursuing like that? I think it might be. But I think the logic of powering these to unlock them is going to be kind of tricky. Way more tricky than it looks. Yeah. I feel like it's a mistake. Just design. I don't know. I feel like it's not going to work. Right. I feel like if I the only way to get it to work, I feel like it's going to be a huge wiring mess because you have three locking mechanisms on top of each other. It just, I mean, I'm good at this kind of stuff though. I could probably pull it off though. Let me think. Let me think. Let me sit here and vape and just let me be quiet for like a minute, guys, and think about this. I'm just envisioning each one happening in my head. Yeah, this is not going to work out, I don't think. Because, first of all, how are we going to time it? Because if this one is triggered first, right? Let's just, let's try something first. Let's try a small example of it. If we trigger this one, and look, I even need delay on it, first of all. That item that I have here that's locked is not, see, it's not going where you want it to go, though. Look, it didn't even move. Oh, because I have this locked too. Hold on. Let's get rid of this one. See, that's not good. Hold on. It's gonna want to go down. Ah. Yeah, because that one's stuck now. So it does let it through there, but it won't go in there unless we flip that one, but it's going to prefer to go down. Okay, maybe this is possible. Because that is being held there. Hold on. So maybe this is gonna work out. Ooh. It does come this way, and that way. We can differentiate them. That actually might not be that complex. Because there's actually plenty of space. Okay, so yeah, we can. Alright, so let's pick. Alright, that's lava, so let's just do it. Well, actually, what's going to dictate it is whatever's fastest by what is the shortest or whatever. So let's see. No, whatever takes the longest is going to dictate how fast it is. Yeah. The lava, yes. The 4 blocks the lava takes going to be the slowest process. So everything has to run at that speed to really run right. Okay. Unless, actually, who knows? Because if it detects the water and we run that sequence fast enough, I guess it doesn't matter. We might not even have to clock it. Like a separate clock. We could probably self-clock everything. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Because maybe we could do this. Oh no, we can't do that because it would create a burn. But we could do something like this. Something janky like this. You can't do stupid stuff like that. But I mean, that'd probably be way too quick. I wouldn't recommend trying that. Okay. Yeah, but it's gonna be so complex. You have double fire. This is gonna take me a while to really think of. So yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off for a bit, guys. But yeah, this is one way I'm thinking of. I just wanted to look at it, think. Because I'm trying to think of a real good way to do it fast, guys. This is a potential way, but I'm already seeing problems with this layout. Because we have to have a lot happen at once. This thing has to drop, detect. The difference. That's this is the tricky part. The water and the lava splitting those. But yeah, I'm glad I got to look at it, and I'm glad we got to fix up this. And I'm gonna update the damn schematic on that video because I feel bad that I didn't have it right this whole time. I had a damn dispenser there. How did I put the wrong schematic in the damn thing? It should be like that. Yeah, this is the way to make it work. And it works really good. Then it would just crush through everything. Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. So let me update the schematic. First of all, for anyone that's interested in doing that crap. But I'm going to have this in the new sorting updates that I am bringing to everybody. I'll have some kind of solution for this. I might make a bigger version just for anyone who's scared of entities getting stuck. If they're just paranoid anyway, they don't believe that I tested it good. Yeah, you never know. People just want things the way they want them. So I just gotta make people happy. Yeah, we already saved it and tested it, but now it's worn in. It's just a little better. So it's been worn in. All right, I'm gonna go though, guys. I will think about this more. I don't think I'm gonna go with this shape though either, but I just wanted to look at it. I don't like that situation, but I think they're all gonna end up with that situation. Kind of. I'm gonna have to come up with something. I'm gonna have to keep thinking, guys. But I'm glad that I have a solution for the fish. We're just gonna do another space. So we're gonna do another setup with the piston. That's way better than building a whole bunch of filters. So that's resolved. So let's get ready and put the dispenser there now, because it's going to be a dispenser here now because of that crap. Just so we don't forget. And hopper here. Glass. Glass pane. That's guaranteed. We need something. I mean, might as well use slime again. Though. But you know what? We don't need it. It should be fine. It should press straight down as long as it's slow and deliberate. Oh, this is what we talked about before too. That was the problem with the observer. We didn't know how to tell if it was empty or not. But we could too. We couldn't observe up and just hop through it. Well, we could use hop minecart, but that might accidentally pick up when you're dropping too. Wait a second. I could do the opposite. We could put string there, guys. And when the item's dropped, it'll hit the string. And if it doesn't hit the string, then we know it's a box. So we can kind of do it backwards, I'm thinking. So let's try that concept. So let's get a redstone block real quick. So that's what I've been doing a lot, is just thinking these ideas. See, I don't... What, it doesn't hit the string? Dang you. No. It gets popped before it hits the hitbox of the string. See, but the hitbox string comes to the edge, so I thought it would, but apparently not. Apparently it doesn't work. Alright, what if I put this one lower? Then we're talking, right? Yeah, I don't see why not. What if we did that? Yes. We can read that. That would help a lot. Having extra room. So if it's like that, well, it doesn't really help us though, because it'd be after the fact. All this could do is really slow it down. I think we go back to my first idea. You know what? I'm dumb. I just realized. It just came to me. I just realized. Okay. Oops. Glass again. Pain. That's the answer. Good, because I could go. Go again, guys, as I do. I play, take breaks, play, take breaks. Alright. We are going to use an observer, guys, to break the box. And it'll break it on up. I mean, it'll automatically dispense the next time on up anyway. There you go. So that'll just keep dropping items too, anyway. If not, replace that sucker with an observer, dude. not gonna work, but it's gonna be fun to try it. I got fish in there. Okay, the fish will just pop out. And we can't observe down and do it, but we can observe down and then can we? Yeah, we can. I can put that there. Nice. Okay. No, don't get in the way of that. Something dumb like that. Some dumb setup like that. No, it's gonna clock. We need a flip. Okay. Something stupid like that, maybe. Okay, so the fish will go. And then boxes. Let's just worry about empties. That's really the biggest concern. It doesn't matter if it's full or just box in general. Okay, we need to detect that. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, this is wrong. We want to detect here. Not here. Okay. Peter. Let's try that. Nope, clock still. There's nothing really there. There's no time that's gonna fix that. It's unfortunate. We'd have to power it twice like that. Something like that. Back and forth. Yeah, we'd have to do it systematically like that. Instead of it going, we'd have to do it in pieces like that. It makes more sense. Let's see. Oh no, actually though, it would not. Yeah, it does operate. Okay, it worked. It got the backs out. Ah, see, that's the issue. Yeah, no, we gotta fix it. Okay, solid block with dust. It might clock. It might. You see, it's we'll see. I might have to put No, there's no way around it. I have to use two-tick repeater and glass. Okay, glass with two-tick repeater. Let's do that instead. Okay. Same problem though. How do I disable it second time for a little bit? Let me think. How could I keep this like this? Compact like that though. Ah, yeah, like I said, the observer. Hold on. It's stupid, but it might work. If we time it just right, it's gonna drop when it's not there, and then it'll break the box. So just observe it might just do it all by itself. Hold on. the concept of the observer. It's timing. No, it didn't break it. Damn it. Oh, I didn't put it right. 2 ticks. Hold on. Alright, let's try again. Alright, let's see if the items make it. Yep, the items go right by. Let's see if I introduce it anytime. Is that true? Yeah, it's timed. And the boxes all go down. There we go. That's what I was talking about. A really simple mechanism to do it. That's what we needed. This is ultimately what I've been building a lot of, guys. Just the most basics, these basic mechanisms, I guess. But I feel like we can do it better. First of all, I could clock that better if I want. If I really just want it to clock itself a little bit, I could just put the over there and call it a day. I don't know if the items will get through though. No. It's not as elegant as the other one I had. But it's still just not a good system in general. But it will be something like this. I don't know what I'm going to decide on though. But yeah, detecting is not the problem. The problem is when we break it, it detects that as well, which sucks. So you need like flip-flops on flip-flops, and it's just, I don't want to deal with that though. But it's better than filters. But that's why we're just gonna fire the piston first anyway. That's the best way to do it. Just like we did on the top. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take the same tactic. So we're gonna fire it first anyway. So that's what I'm deciding on. After messing with this a lot, guys, I'm doing the same thing as over there. We're gonna power this first, and then we're gonna let this drop the items, the actual observer, and we're just gonna power the piston and nothing else. I think that's the way to do it. So let's get an observer. Let's like come off this sucker or something. Right here. Let's put a comparator off this. Like right there. Now we'll do it here instead. Boom, right there. It's already in line for it. With the 2 ticks waiting for it. We need a comparator right there. Alright. Let's put some fish in there. Some boxes. Okay, that's empty. Okay, let's start it up. Oh, it's by dropping into the, oh no, it can't. It's it can still get in the box though, I think. Nope. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Fish. And shulkers again. Just throw them in randomly, see what happens. See how reliable it is. As long as those boxes go down, I don't care if it does that, because we can always fix that. We just want to know, does it go down? It's gonna. It's gonna be solid. Okay. See the timing of the fish? Hope that doesn't matter. So let's put a bunch in there. Oh, nope, it went down. Yeah, we were able to break it. Yeah, it's not a reliable mechanism. Ah, we tried. All right. Well, we'll be back at it, guys. Gonna take a break. Take it easy on yourselves. Good time to stop.